Hello, my beautiful, courageous, sentient, forgiving, kind, and nurturing Cancers. This reading is for you. It is currently 4:16 in the morning, and I've awoken because I feel like somebody out there needs a message. So we're going to pull what the cards have to say and share it. I'm going to be working with whatever I feel comes to mind. I have out some oracle cards, and I have the tarot, of course. Let's just jump into it. What message do we have for Cancers out there? Let's work with the first, the second, and the third decan. If you don't know who you are, check in the description box below. It goes according to your date of birth and, of course, your angles. We're going to do first, second, and third decan. Okay, so I'm feeling very much so inclined to pull all of your cards first. This is an intuitive read. Again, this is just, I was literally awoken from my sleep state because I feel strongly like there are those of you out there who need a message, who have a message waiting from you from Spirit. There's just so much going on out there, and if I can be of service to you, then, you know, it would be my honor to help bring some sort of clarity to some areas of your life or anything that you're going through. Again, I'm going to divide these readings by first, second, and third decan. Let's jump into it. So the first decan, you're going to be represented by this set of cards here. We're working with 3 sets. Now, the card that I have drawn here for you is the 4 of Wands. So I'm getting the sense this is probably related to family, your family structure. Let's gain some more clarity here. Okay, we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have the 10 of Swords upright. So first decan, I'm getting the sense that this is going to sound odd. I'm getting the sense that you were in a partnership that is very fulfilling in many ways. Perhaps you and this person have children, shared interests, shared friendship groups. Perhaps the two of you often celebrate together. Maybe you guys go out a lot. You do things together. You really work with somebody in your kind of day-to-day life. And this is someone who you have really integrated into your life. And this is someone who has really been integrated into your life. I'm getting the sense, though, that perhaps you have had, I'm getting the sense that the Ace of Swords can be quite phallic. I'm getting the sense that perhaps there have been concerns about where people have been spending their time. And even though in their home life, they might be, you know, present and whatnot, there's still concerns about maybe who else they're spending time with. I also have the 10 of Swords card here, and this is the Game of Thrones theme deck. It says traitor, and in the traditional Smith-White Tarot, we have someone who's been stabbed in the back, quite literally, and the sun coming up. I'm going to reveal this last card here. Okay, we have the Tower in reverse. So I'm getting the sense that you, maybe in a relationship structure, have experienced some trials with your partner, something that made you feel like they weren't totally there for you, even though in every other area of your life they have been. Perhaps you've been feeling betrayed by them. Maybe you have been the person to make the other person lose faith and trust. I'm getting the sense, though, that because of this, it's really causing it's really been a catalyst of interchange. We have the Tower in reverse here. It's forced you to perhaps look at yourself in a different light. It's forced you to perhaps look at the structures that you felt were secure and stable. You know, when we look at the Lenormand card of the Tower, it's literally stability. When we have the Tower in the Tarot card, it means a change that's sudden, that's swift. But the fact that it's reversed for you tells me this is something, this betrayal, this lack of trust, or even just questioning has forced you to kind of maybe secure things for yourself. Let's pull, just to be clear, just for more clarification, Spirit, what can we say to the first decans? What clarification can we have about their situation? live out loud. Maybe you have the live out loud card here. A card of celebration, a card of letting go, breaking chains and truly being free with oneself. Maybe within your structure, this relationship, things were safe, things were kind of easy, things were set in stone. But because there has been a threat or just even the thought of something kind of shaking that stability, it's allowed you to do things that you wouldn't normally feel like you could do. It's allowed you to see different aspects of yourself and live them out. Maybe it's encouraged you to live a little bit on the wild side. Let's get some, okay, what's going on with this romantic relationship? What can we say about it? What's to come with this romantic relationship that experienced some sort of challenge, some sort of obstacle? What can we say? What's going to come of it? This could be the one. So this person, let's say they just acted funny in a way that made you question. All relationships and people, they go through stages and periods of growth and periods of experimentation and just figuring things out, and even periods of stumbling. And that doesn't take away the fact that this person truly cares for you and this person is your person. Perhaps you were the person who decided to maybe have a little flirtation or something of that nature, something that shook up your stability. It's funny, we have 4 of Wands here, counterbalanced by the Tower. This is internal. All of this is just going to solidify the fact that you know that this is your person. And this person knows that you are their person as well. So Cancers, you might have, first Decan Cancers, you might have gone through some sort of event in your relationship that really shook its foundation. Even if it wasn't expressed outwardly, it's something that you felt internally. And because of that, you were able, it kind of gave you the green light to do things that you wouldn't normally do, because perhaps in the past you were afraid it would upset the balance, but not anymore. And throughout this journey, it's also shown you, the two of you as a couple or a unit, whatever it is, that you two are meant for each other. This is a good match. How can we let first Decan Cancer know that, what can we do to help them get through the situation? What can we tell them that will help them get through the situation? Okay. So it says, oh shoot, it says new partner. And this could even be just seeing your partnership in a new light, seeing how the two of you have grown. And, we're not always the same people all the time. We do become different people. And this can bring a sense of newness to the relationship. If you enjoyed this reading, first Decan Cancers, and I hope you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to now move on to the second reading, second Decan Cancers. Let's turn your cards over and see what we have. So the first card that we have here is the 9 of Wands. That's kind of like the oh, wow. Next, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. We also have the 5 of Spears in reverse. Lots of spears. You have 2 so far, okay? I'm feeling inclined to pull this one over right now. And here we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting the sense, second Decan Cancers. Okay, I feel like this is also relational too. This is romantic. I'm getting the sense that perhaps the person in your life has been literally a headache. They've been causing you some stress, maybe in terms of your family and your friendship groups. Maybe someone has tried to force you to make a choice that you didn't feel like you wanted to make. Maybe this has been causing a lot of internal conflict, your association or your relationship with this person. If it isn't romantic, it could be your alliance with a business partner or a schoolmate, whatever it could be. But again, there's somebody who you partnered up with, coupled up with, united with, and it's caused a lot of issues in regards to your friendship groups or family groups, to the point where people have been telling you, hey, it's time for you to make an ultimatum. But here we have the 6 of Cups. And this is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of reunion. So I'm getting the sense that maybe some of you actually chose one over the other. Maybe you chose friends over your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Maybe you chose family over this romantic interest. And I'm telling you that this person is coming back. Or let's say you chose the romantic interest over your family. Well, these family members, they will be coming back. What was once a grievance will lead to a different type of relationship that you have. Let's pull an oracle card here. What else can we tell second decan Cancers about their situation? Okay. Here we have good juju. You know, this is so great. So like it's positive energy. You're probably trying to do the right thing, and you know that you shouldn't be picking one over the other because they're both important people or both important aspects to your life. And you really chose to do the right thing and to allow this person or these people to come back into your life. You're just really spreading out positive energy that is going to come back to you. This is beautiful. If this is romantic in nature, which I feel like it is, there's romantic elements. What else can we tell second decan Cancer? What can we tell second decan Cancer about this? Okay. So here we have separation. So yeah, I mean, perhaps the unification hasn't happened yet, but you will, you will be reunited. So even if you and your person did part ways, or maybe they decided to back off because they didn't want you to have to experience any turmoil due to your connection, they will be back. They will be back, and they know that your heart is in it. Sometimes people, they try to protect us by giving us space, by allowing us to be around others that they know who love us. But, you deserve love too from the people who you cherish and who you care about. Let's pull an Angel Oracle card. As you guys can see, I hurt my thumb. I had to get it glued, so it's a little hard for me to shuffle. But nonetheless, I'm still delivering this message. And Spirit, what can we tell? What guidance can we give the second decan Cancers regarding this? What guidance can we give them? Perfect timing. Although sometimes things hurt, everything happens in the time frame that it's supposed to happen. So these events that are occurring right now are only going to strengthen your relationships, not only with the person, the romantic person, but also with the other group or people involved. And the timing will be impeccable, and it's supposed to happen and turn out the way it is supposed to be, when it's supposed to be. Second decan Cancer, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, do all those things. And let's move on to the third decan. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, followed by the Death card in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Let's pull your last card too. We have the Eight of Cups, another card of going back. So third decan Cancer, the message that I'm getting from Spirit for you is that there's some aspect, I really feel like this is a romantic read. I've tried to avoid romantic reads, but this is the sense that I'm getting. I'm getting the sense that there was somebody in your life who was not very focused. Perhaps they had a lot of passion, a lot of vigor, and this could be you, of course, but again, they weren't focused. So the relationship wasn't heading in a productive, meaningful direction. Maybe there were spurts of attention that they gave you. Maybe perhaps they love bombed you at times, and then at other times they would disappear. So I'm getting the sense that you, in fact, distance yourself from this person, and you're probably the one who ended the connection between the two of you. Perhaps this person was an earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. I'm also getting the sense that this person is going to come back, and they're going to be a lot more, this is going to sound weird. They might have sounded like an idiot before. They might have sounded a little bit like a buffoon, like they weren't focused, but they're going to come back and they're going to seem like they're a lot more calm, a lot more collective, and they're a lot more focused. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are really polar opposites, even in terms of just verbal communication. And the verbal communication aspect is what's really coming through to me from Spirit. Maybe before, again, perhaps they were sporadic with texting or messaging you, but now they're going to be a lot more consistent, a lot more concise, and being able to communicate how they feel, and also the frequency of the communications as well. So with the Eight of Cups here, this really shows me that the ball is going to be in your court. Your heart might be telling you one thing and your mind might be telling you another thing, but either way, the ball is in your court. They know that they messed up, and it's up to you if you want to receive them or not. Let's pull an oracle card here, and this is from the African Goddess Rising Oracle. I really connect with these cards. In my personal reads, I haven't really brought them out for you guys, but again, I'm feeling inclined to. So the card that I have here is Desire. They are literally, my body just warmed up immensely as I read this card. They want you. They want your mind, they want your body, they want your spirit, and they miss you. And they realize that they really missed out on something that is passionate and something that is real. And this can be very hot and heavy for you as well, this connection. Spirit, can you tell us more about this romantic connection? Let's pull another oracle card here. Spirit, can you tell us something about this romantic connection? What else do you have to let us know? Okay, so we have reconciliation. Yeah, they want you back, babe. They want you back. Ooh, a little NSYNC. Again, the ball is totally in your court. They were unfocused. They were not consistent with their communication. Maybe they were wiling out, as the Knight of Wands often is, but that made you make distance from them, maybe even break up with them, stop communication. But when they're coming back, and they're really coming with the passion, they're coming with the heat, they're coming with the vigor. They want to reconcile. The 8 of Cups, the ball is in your court. What guidance do we have from Spirit on how you can operate in order for things to be in your favor, to be best for you? 3. Daydream. Oh, sorry, So Spirit is telling you to really work on your powers of manifestation. And if you want this relationship with this person, think about it. Daydream about it. Imagine it in your mind. What does it look like? How are they coming towards you? What are you guys doing? What are you working towards? And then when they do come around, express those thoughts and those desires and those manifestations to them, so that way you guys can make them real in real time. All right, my Cancers, if you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you did, like, subscribe, do all those things, comment, that really helps the channel grow. And if you enjoyed this formative reading, also let me know. All right, until next time, toodaloo.